Hello everyone, my name is Catherine and I am making another artist trading card today in the series where I am doing multiple cards, sorry, went blank for a second there, multiple cards with this shape all in different things. So I have got another one of these cutouts. This will be the 8th in a series of 12, so we're getting near the end, you guys. And I have got a card, so let's start by making a background for this. I want this card to... Oh, that's not going to divide in half evenly. That's okay. I will see about maybe going here-ish. Yeah, that's a good place. There. Deciding where I want it positioned, and then cutting the background to fit the card so that I can glue it down. And this one's going to be kind of a thin one, so I do think I want to put something along the edges in order to reinforce it a little bit. I don't want it being too thin. This is cardstock, so it's not going to be thin, but I don't want it to be very... I want it to be thicker. Yeah, that's what I mean. I want it to be thicker. So that then works out about being halfway. So let's put glue on and be real gentle with it, because this paper is actually very thin. It's this is origami paper, so it's meant to be folded and to take creases really easily. So I don't want to use too much glue on it and saturate it with too much moisture, but I do want to get it all the way out to the edges. So I'm just with a real light touch with the glue. Okay, and then set that aside for the moment and stick it down. Let's see, do I want... Well, it won't matter, I can turn the whole card around. I was about to say, do I want this to be the upside or the downside? Because it is going to be a top to bottom card. But then I realized that it won't matter, because once it's glued down, I can always just turn the card around. Go. Although I do think I want the brown side to be the down side. So just smooth everything out really well, because the thinner paper is more likely to bubble up with the moisture from the glue. So just make sure I get everything stuck down as smooth as possible and as even as possible. There we are. And then I want to, let's see, what do I want to do? Oh, I know. That, yeah. So I'm going to use this for the edges. So I want to first fold it in half and then cut about 40-degree angle on it and line it up with the edge there and try and guess where that is going to be, and then cut that at about a 45-degree angle and see where we end up. Is that the right length? It is. Oh, awesome. Okay. So line it up over this one and then cut a second one to the same length. Go. And this is just paper. But it's cardstock, which when folded over will give 3 layers of cardstock on each side, so it should stiffen it up really nicely, I think, anyway. So then what I'm going to want to do is open it back up, make sure I get it right up in that corner and down into the other corner, and then just, I think, a single band along each of the edges for this should suffice. it should suffice, but I'm going to do it in the middle too. I get a little glue happy. It's sort of like, you know how woodworkers believe that there can never be too many clamps? Well, because that's because there can never be too many clamps. But it's the same thing. Glue is the same as clamps. You can never have too much except when you do. You can have too much glue, but not really. All right, one side done. Now open the other one up and do the same thing to the other side. Make sure I get it way out into the corners. I want those to stay down. Run it along the ends. Try not to flip it around in my hand too much while I'm putting glue on it. And then just glue everywhere else too. Just a glue party. There we go. Maybe sort of, kind of. Could work. Might not. Totally does though. All right, and then just take the excess glue off and away somewhere where to a farm where excess glue goes, where it's given a good home and has 3 square meals a day and gets to run in fields all day if it wants to. Okay. Enough of that. We're being silly. Okay, so we've done a background. We've reinforced the edges of that card. We are happy with it. Now we're going to take this and grab a marker, a great big permanent marker, I think, and draw a dot and a bean looking thing and another dot, and then finish out this and actually just color everything black. Just make it black, like my soul. There we go. Color everything black with Sharpie. Because as we all know, black Sharpie is the best Sharpie. Other Sharpies are good too, but the black is the best. And just color everything. Black. Okay. Almost done. And there. Okay. Now, grab some of that metallic paper that we still have lying around from when we did the goldfish card and cut a thin little strip off of that. Just a little bit. And cut it to fit right there. Right there. Go. Okay. That should do nicely. And then glue it down. Just the tiniest hint of glue. And stick it in place. And hope that dries. And while we are hoping that dries, let's take this bit of wood pattern and size it for the card. Excellent, that's just the size we want to see. And that will go and fit right like that. And I bet you still can't tell what this is going to end up being. It's going to be awesome. You're gonna love it. Okay, so we want to stick everything down. Let's stick the black circle rectangle piece down first, because we can always slip the wood underneath it because we do want it ever so slightly underneath. There we go. Glue in all the places and stick it down there-ish, like that, and sort of press it down so that it stays where we want it to be, and hope we don't get Sharpie all over our fingers in the process, but we probably will, and it's fine. All right, and then take our wood patterned paper, and put glue all over the back of it too, because glue everywhere, you guys. Glue everywhere. And then take and just set it right next to the bottom of that, and see if we can't just slide it up underneath just a little bit, just the tiniest little bit, and then press everything back down and make sure everything's all centered-ish. Okay, and that should be it for the glue. For today, anyway. All right, can you tell what it is yet? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? If you know what it is by now, go ahead and shout it out in the comments below. If you don't know, wait till the end of the video when you can know what it is, and then go down to the comments below and shout it out and claim that you always knew it. I mean, I'm not saying cheat, but I'm just saying cheat, you know? And then let's grab our 0.8 micron. Let's see. P O P is 7, so I've got to figure this out. And this is how I always figure out how lettering goes, because I'm going to letter on this. So I always count the number of letters in the word, find the middle, whether or not if it's an even lettered word, the middle is between letters. If it's an odd lettered word, the middle is on a letter, and then work outward. ROVE. Can you tell what it's going to say yet? Now? Probably. And okay, there we go. And then I want to thinly outline that. And I'm debating whether or not I should color in the inside of the lines and not inside the letters. That way they stand out in wood, and then it's got a wood border around. And I think I will. I don't know. It might make it too black, but it might be just the thing this needs, because this card is a little loud with those polka dots in the background. So let's color this in and see if we can't tone it down a little bit. There we go. Oh yeah, that was the right choice, definitely. I can tell already, and I'm only halfway done. Go just finish coloring it in, and then it will be done. And it is an approval stamp. And the part that is the circle rectangle is the handle. There we go. Here we are. And done. Approve. What do you guys think? Is it kind of all right? Not too shabby? I don't know how I feel about this one. Maybe that wasn't the right choice of background. Maybe it shouldn't have had these blue sides. I don't know. Anyway, that's how it turned out. I know when to leave well enough alone, so I am going to stop. Now, I swear, just as soon as I Sharpie in just a little bit of this area, because trying to color it in with the micron ended up a little liney? Liney. Yeah, I'm gonna go with liney. But there you have it. The 8th artist trading card in the series using the circle and square shape to make the card. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys like what I'm doing, go ahead and leave a comment in the comments below, and remember to subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Bye!